Let me go here. Something is wrong, but it's okay. Okay, so thank you very much for your introduction, and good afternoon from Belgrade. Buenos dias del Belgrado. First of all, I would like to express really gratitude to Universidad de Valencia and your law faculty and all participants for the opportunity to discuss about extremely popular topics. And today we will discuss about the new AI regulations. My focus will be on the future legal frames that will adapt the new AI trends, because the creation of the human mind is required at the most intellectual property rights jurisdiction. No sound. So can we hear each other or no? No sound.
We can hear you fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if are other people online hearing her properly? Because we can hear her just fine. Okay.
Okay.
So
okay. Yeah, just let me know. Yes. So I don't, if you remember the monkey selfie copyright dispute. So in this example, we can see that, thank you, that the United States Copyright Office stated that the works created by a non-human, such as a photograph taken by a monkey, are not copyrightable. After the statement, a number of legal experts in the US and UK have argued that the photographer role in this process may have sufficient to establish a valid copyright claim if they went on a court. So I will do the next one. So I believe you're familiar with this example. It's next relevant example, which is created by artificial intelligence. Showed us how increasing presence of AI-generated artworks in exhibition around the world are receiving fast social acceptance of such work. So can we have the slides, please? Back. Okay. So let me see. Okay. So can AI be an inventor, and why not? It's my question to all of you. We have recently a case when we can see that DABUS patent application felt to be actually put artificial intelligence on the patent application instead of a human inventor. So because of the patent application failed to name a human inventor, the USPTO denied the patent application, saying that only natural person can be inventor. Other patent offices, you can check in different countries, have come to the same conclusion regarding the AI inventions, including denying the divorce-related patent application when filed in respective countries or jurisdiction. The table illustrates the position of the patent offices of several countries and their regulation, all of which currently do not allow AI as an inventor, each for the same or similar reasons. So on what we can work on it? So we can say that AI can reduce cost and time for decision making, but it raises many questions in an innovative sphere. Establishing definition, principles, and further safeguards, preventing harm to citizens or legal entities that have access to information about AI algorithms, and finally, their ethical norms. So we can see, for example, the example for the new proposal of the legal framework on AI by European Union in April this year. So here we can see the goal of the next regulation. We should be framing instruction that can ensure the security of the AI usage in the health system, climate change, agriculture, smarter mobility, enforcement, migration, asile, and other high impact sectors. So we also need advanced IP ecosystem Why? Because we can continue to protect and enforce the right of creators, author research, so they can benefit from their creation in a limited period of time. So as you can see, the WIPO has a huge role in creating policy and education based on the serious and conversation on IP rights and AI. The WIPO report shows that many sectors and industries are exploring ways to exploit AI commercially. Most of the patents are owned by the companies, and patent offices can likely be granting patents on AI-generated inventors for decades, but only because no one is disclosing AI involvements. Here, while currently patent eligibility for algorithms invalid in certain circumstances, the current patent guidelines are lacking in dealing with the model-driven invention that lead from contextual data. On the other side, creation of premature legislation can bring higher risk of future technological development. For example, ownership over AI-assisted work, which will already lead to legal uncertainty. Another concern is how AI influences a customer trademark environment, for example. Who will be the responsible if a bias is developed into the algorithm of the AI system to exclude or include certain products? Companies that they have already begun using AI to come over the resumes, helping for hiring decisions, now are rethinking the technology after research indicate the system could be biased against women and minorities. So displacing jobs, it's not a secret. Many jobs and professionals will be affected in future from the AI from the economy. So I will be wrapping it up. So we have a public domain situation. This brings us to risk of reducing the public domain as a result of a large volume of works to be produced in a short space of time. The risk of automated overproduction of literary and artistic work can either increase the demand for human creation or will saturate the global market. If a human inventor is required to be named, should AI-generate inventions fall within the public domain, or should the law give indication of the way in which the human inventor should be determined? Machines have no use for patents, of course, but the people who build it, own and use it do. If we could change the legal frame and permit patents for AI-generated invention and even recognize AI as an inventor, we can encourage the development of innovation as we are encouraging in the first place when we grant intellectual property rights. Time will tell wherever AI can be an inventor, but before we name AI on the patent application, we need to take legislation actions to change the various and respective national and global IP laws and jurisdiction. So special thanks for the data for my research, to some patent offices and also to my professors. And also, if you have any question, you can address to my email because it's very short time for presentation. Thank you so much.